Macron moves a chair. France. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? Hey, wanna make a huge mess and then spend hours cleaning it up? Wanna do a jigsaw puzzle? 13-year-old me, after saying I'm not a believer after I saw her face. Mistakes make you strong. Putin's father. Me uninstalling Chrome after using it as my default browser for over 10 years. Family Feud players when their ridiculously stupid answer isn't on the board. Plants making oxygen. Oceanic plankton. Trees. Me living in peace. The fact I have probably killed someone by the butterfly effect. Mom. No, we can't go to McDonald's. We have food at home. The food at home. Football. USA. Coaches. Football. Worldwide. Managers. When you visit Germany. When Germany visits you. You have been visited by the bobcat. You will be safe from lobsters for the rest of the day. Video game. Tells you how to sprint. Open world. Adventure. FPS. RPG. Strategy. Platforming. Fighting. Horror. Me describing life in the early 2010s. It was perfect. Down to the last minute. Detail. Anxious people spent the day mentally preparing for a specific scenario to happen. The scenario. Girls with the time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Boys with the time machine. Get in the water. Confused ancient fish noises. My keys. Phone and wallet when I'm running super late. Let's split up, gang. You find a genuinely good song. Something ruins it. Me and who? Me taking one last look at the party after stealing everything in the house. How your cat feels when a thunderstorm rolls in. You just got rickrolled. You just got enrolled. Game. Watch ad to revive. Me. Presses no. Game. Shows ad anyway. Me. Me. It's so hot I want winter to come. Also me under my blanket all winter. My clog dear. You can't defeat me. My finger. I know. But he can. Me yawning. Me learning game physics. Me learning physics in real life. Me. Driving while trying. Convince my brain to stay awake. So we don't crash and die. My brain. No. I don't think I will. When none watches me. When someone watching me work. When people say it isn't proper to be decorating for Halloween in September. What's so damn important about being proper? Nobody. People that make animal documentaries. The indomitable human spirit. The cold unfeeling cruelty of the universe. India or if their call centers were 100% successful. Google. I've owned YouTube for 15 years. Google. I remove ad blockers from Chrome to make more money. Google. I lose users. Google. I lose users. When you make eye contact with a guy in the gym and you say hi, but he glances somewhere else. Minecraft players when they go camping and get lost in the woods. I want to break trees. Me. Waking up in the middle of the night dehydrated. Me. After chugging sink water. You can't just cut people out your life like they never existed. Me. CEOs of streaming services when they haven't made the most dog-shoot business decision in the past 0.00003 seconds. Using a time machine to go back kill the person who invented homework. Using a time machine to go back and kill the person who made homework mandatory for everyone. When you ask a girl to become your friend, but she ends up becoming your girlfriend. Task failed successfully. When you go easy on your younger cousin and he calls you trash at a game. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. My girlfriend. I wonder what our son is gonna look like. Me. Nah, he's gonna wonder what I look like when I'm just trying to sleep, but my roommate is watching TikToks without headphones and full brightness. Girl friendships. I love your choker. Thanks, I love your dress. Guy friendships. Hey duck, you idiot. Fuck you too, dipshoot. Friend. Do you like Coke or Pepsi better? Me. Water. Pregnant woman. Oh look. My baby is so beautiful. The ultrasound. Germans in American cartoons. Germans in anime. Germans in German cartoons. When the waiter shows up with the food, but you've just eaten 6 pounds of tortilla chips. Mobile game ad. Mobile game when I play it. Going grocery shopping with wife. Honey, could you please hold this bag? When my brain goes on a little adventure instead of being present for the conversation I'm having. Mom. You can't make money just from running all over the place. Athletes. Me showing up to a super early work meeting just to hear them say the same things they always say. No, you can't say stuff like that online. What if your employer Googles your social media during an interview? You'll never get hired. Me online. 6-year-old me, after realizing drug stores don't sell drugs. Release Jamal. I said, square root, not square up. When you die after a long and a difficult section in a game. No checkpoint. When you are constantly anxious, but you don't know why. The British Royal Museum, after they are forced to give back everything they stole. Germany is giving you their loot, but only to keep it to the end of the war. They lose and you keep the gold. When England catches France fighting war with some other country. Slut. This is how we turned on our computers in the 2000s. Curse words after inventing Gordon Ramsay. When you ask your mum to go to McDonald's and she doesn't say no. Asian parents when they make a baby and their blood type isn't A+. When your highly Catholic parents block all porn sites you just fap to YouTube ads. Improvise. Adapt. Overcome. My parents at age 25. Let's have a baby. Yes. Me at 25. Let me weigh myself before and after shooting to calculate the weight of my shoot. I accidentally sprayed deodorant in my mouth. What? Now when I talk I have this weird accent. Mom. Why are you taking a picture of your niece's toys? Me. The internet will understand. Nobody. YouTube when I'm about to sleep. What if the moon was a disco ball? Nobody. Cars sun the opposite lane during the night. Speedrunners. A game that devs worked really hard on. Mitochondria diagram in the textbook. Mitochondria diagram in the exam. The photos that the barber has on the wall. When he cuts your hair. In my 15 years of teaching. My teacher explaining his favorite subject. Me listening because I genuinely like the lesson. Manga. Anime. Netflix adaptation. What I wanted to be when I was 3 years old. What I wanted to do when I was 10 years old. Game. What I want to be now. Speed bump. That one guy in a group chat be like, behold, my gifs. That one movie where the final villain starts out as a good guy. Hating Spotify ads. Spotify. Me. Premium users. I'm sorry, is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand? Therapist. And that's why life is precious and you should enjoy it. Credit card. Declines. Therapist. Kill yourself. When you're 8 and the hotel employee calls you sir. Have fun trying to find someone like me. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Rich kids. Brain naming itself and proclaiming as the most important organ. 13-year-old me. I won't become one of those adults who hates teenagers. Adult me seeing teenagers. When you open the oven door to check on your cookies instead of looking through the window. Me during whole lecture. When teachers start telling a random story. A subwoofer or something I don't know about speakers. When you realize platypuses produce both milk and eggs, which makes them the perfect source of breakfast. I know what we are gonna do today. What you see. What I see. Men have feelings too. Feelings too. Men have feelings too. Don't be a crybaby. Edgy teens. Wasn't the Soviet Union great? People who lived in the Soviet Union. No. Me when some famous celebrity comes out as gay. When the teacher says you got a 23%, but then she says it's the highest in class. Seeing a bear eat a fish in a documentary about bears. Seeing a bear eat a fish in a documentary about fish. Seeing a fish eat a bear in a zebra documentary. Rent. $530. Inflatable tank. $120. My bank account. $130. How it feel when the horny starts taking over. Your doctors tells you that you get to name your disease. You realize you have the opportunity to make ligma a real disease. The OG Minecraft players be like. News reporters running from a natural disaster in movies be like. How society wants men to dress. How men want to dress. Biblical angels be like. Do not be afraid. How taking tests during online school is like. Students. Teacher saying. Do not open any tabs any other than the test. I invented a unit to measure how much of a Karen someone is. Finally. Karen heat. He only attends those stupid cosplay events with his friends just to look at boobs. Me and the homies. Bear breaks into house. Plays the piano, but not very well. The bear. The manager. That one long-term employee who actually runs everything but refused to do paperwork. Camera catches looters stealing trillion. Is this stuff coming out of you? No. Yes. Others buying shoes. My shoes must be from a well-known brand. Me buying shoes. These shoes cover Mr. Feet, so I'm gonna buy these. If you hold pi 3.14 in front of a mirror, it actually reads pi. He's out of line. But he's right. How my 5'2" girlfriend thinks she looks when she's angry. How she really looks. What is good about summer? No school. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Grand Theft Auto. Who is the ultimate Chad? Thanos feeling a little tickle in his ass and realize he haven't seen Ant-Man on the battlefield for a few minutes. Me explaining that humans make great fertilizer. My biology professor. Biology teacher. History teacher. Nobody. Old people when they're using FaceTime. Men only have 4 moods. Acting like a gangster. Partying with the boys. Simping. Pain. What my neighbors see as I emerge from my house once a week to get a delivery. When you visit the old hood and see that guy who's still trying to become a rapper. When you spend all of your time complaining about being alone, but then a girl admits to liking you. Now what? Man, I'm tripping. Thought this bee was floating.